Oh, I got something on my eye.
Okay, so now on the thing it says countdown.
Live in 59 seconds.
Where do you see that?
Oh, live in
Oh, we're
one
live.
point.
Okay, so it's up
Oh,
now. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming.
hey, everybody.
So, oh, wait. Is there a commercial? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hi, Robin. Hi, Joanna. How are you guys? Thank you guys so much for coming. So, I'm Lexi, and this is Sean from SeanKBeauty.
Hey, friends. Hi.
And today we want to share with you some of our gift suggestions for the holidays. And we went through our list and we had way too many things.
Yeah.
So we split it up over 2 days. So today we are going through half the list, and tomorrow we're going through the other half of the list over on Sean's channel. So if you haven't subscribed to Sean's channel yet, make sure you check her out at SeanKBeauty. And Sean, would you like to say hello and say a little bit about your channel?
Hi, everybody. So my name is Sean from SeanKBeauty, as Lexi said, and I bring science to beauty. My background is microbiology and biochemistry. I also do luxury makeup tutorials and luxury unboxings. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's all about you. You leave a question down below, and I feature your question on my channel. So that's the bulk of me. That is the bulk of me. I love luxury beauty, just like all of us here on this channel, and I'm excited to do this video. This is our first time doing the live, so please forgive us if we're not perfect at this, but we just wanted to share our loves with our friends.
So let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste time.
Yeah.
And at the end of this video, we do have a giveaway announcement. And then in the description box, I also have all of the products that we are talking about today listed there. So if you missed something, feel free to go and use that as a reference. All right. So first up, we are going to be talking about Chantecaille. And the way we tried to do this is we each chose our favorite products from the brand. And there are some brands, I only chose stuff for, or Sean only chose stuff for. But we each tried to pick something that is a little bit on the less expensive side and something that was more expensive. And I see Robin's comment, don't you have a similar background? I'm not sure. I don't think so. This is my normal background, and Sean is actually in New York right now in a hotel. So, hi, Melly. How are you? And let's go ahead and get started. So we're on Chantecaille, and for Chantecaille, I picked my favorite face powder from last year's holiday collection. So this is the Éclat d'Eau face powder. It retails for $92. It's technically limited edition, but it's been around for quite a while now. And you can see here that this case, you've got this like kind of soft, dusty rose background, and then the gold foil bits in there are actually three-dimensional. So it's like lifted up in there, and it's the silkiest powder ever. So this is my favorite face powder, actually. One of my favorites. So I had to put this on the list. And then my other item that I chose from Chantecaille is one of the lipsticks. Anybody who watches my channel, you know that I'm obsessed with lipsticks. So I chose the Lip Chic in Honeysuckle. And this came from the spring collection. So I have it in the limited edition packaging, but I believe the actual shade is going to be back in the regular packaging at some point. So this one is Honeysuckle. And if you already have, what is it called? Honey Pot, which is the lip veil version, they're almost exactly the same shades. But the Lip Chic is slightly more of a balmy feeling. So this one retails for $48. It makes a great stocking stuffer.
How does that compare to like a Chanel like lip balm? Do you know?
I don't have a Chanel lip balm, but
Okay.
these are going to be more pigmented than a traditional tinted lip balm. They're really
Okay.
more of a lip balm lipstick hybrid.
I like that. I might have to put that in my list. Writings.
Oh, I was just checking the comments, and Robin, yes, you are right. We do have similar backgrounds. I taught biology for many years, and Sean,
Yeah.
go ahead, Sean. You can tell them
I've
about
been
your
a
background.
I've been a scientist for forever. I started off as a lead microbiologist, and then for 5 years, and then I ended up being a lead biochemist for another 5 years. So
So
yeah,
why don't you
yes.
go ahead and share your Chantecaille items? And since Sean is traveling right now, I am actually using the ones here, so I will show them. Talk about them.
All right, Dana. So we've got Lion from the Luminescent, the individuals. And I absolutely love this, especially if you're using it on your décolleté area, if you want to use it as a highlighter, if you want to use it as an eyeshadow. I love to pretty much purchase products when I know I can get versatility from it because you can get more bang for your buck. And truth be told, there's so much product in that eyeshadow. Like I mean, how many of us really go through our eyeshadows? So being able to use it for multiple purposes is absolutely ideal. So I would definitely recommend that, especially if you're my skin tone. It's going to look just flawless on you. And now that the holidays are coming up, why not less shimmer? And then my other recommendation is the Amethyst eyeliner. I don't know if any of you have tried the Chantecaille eyeliners, but they're super duper pigmented and they go on really smooth and just they last all day. And I think that's what all of us want when when we're purchasing our makeup is we want something that's going to give us longevity all day where we don't have to find ourselves retouching. It's not one that smudges. So it's good for yourself if you're going to gift this to yourself or if you're going to gift it to a loved one. I think they'll be they'll be blown away that it's Chantecaille, but they'll also be blown away at the quality of the product as well.
And don't forget the 30% off sale that's
Oh,
going on
yes.
now on Chantecaille's website. And
Yes.
if you need a second code, use VIP30. So that one will work. That is actually the code if you are buying the CBD cream. That's the code you have to use to purchase that because with all of the regulations, they make that a separate purchase.
Yeah.
And the eyeliners retail for $30 and the luminescent eye shade is $52.
52. Yeah.
One other note about the amethyst eyeliner is this color was the inspiration essentially for the crane eyeshadow from this year's holiday collection. So it pairs very nicely with it.
I can't wait until I get mine on Tuesday. Just FYI, I'm going to have that full collection.
All right, and now we are moving on to Gucci. So let's start off with less expensive item. And for that, I chose the Gucci brow pencil. And Silver Joe actually really convinced me to pick this one up. It is a pencil, but it has like a powder finish to it. So I have three, and it's just, you've got the spoolie on one end. I like to put it in my brows and then run through it with the spoolie. And it's a really awesome brow pencil. I don't typically really care that much about brow products, but this one I really, really like. So
how long does that last on, Lex? Is that long?
Well, you know what?
Too?
I use it and then I go over it typically with the Surratt brow pomade, which is clear, and it lasts all day with this combination. So I use these two together.
Got it.
And the brow pencil, I forget how much this one costs, but I have that down below in the description box. And just so you know, Gucci is on Selfridges. So Selfridges right now, I think until about the end of the month, they have 10% off of most of their cosmetic items. And if you have the global shipping, it's a great deal. If you don't know what the global shipping is, it's $55 for an entire year. And then you get, it usually takes like 2 to 3 days or so to get your package. And I think that's really impressive. But $55 one time for the year, and then free shipping, for any purchase. So you could order just this, free shipping, and you still get it really quickly. So definitely check out Selfridges if you haven't already. And Joanna, you're right. It comes with a really pretty pink sharpener, which I have here. So yes, it does. It matches the pink on the Gucci powder, which is really nice. All right. So why don't you introduce your item from Gucci?
First up, friends, I feel like I'm on QVC. First up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Janie Scarlett from Gucci. This is $42. And I'm still trying to learn where I need to put my hands, but this is such a beautiful color. I'm going to swatch it on. But I'm a matte girl, and this is a very comfortable matte. And it's going to be great for the holidays, especially if you're wearing like a gold, like that lion color from Chantecaille on the eyes. This will be a really great lip color to go along with that. Also, you can use your lipstick as blush and just use a little bit on the cheeks, and it just gives you a nice flush of color. Again, I'm about using, just multiple purposes. And then my next recommendation is the bronzer, of course. And I love the packaging that this comes in, and I'll show you my color. This was is number 5. This is the darkest shade. And, and you have number 5 too?
No, 1. I have 1.
1. And then it comes with this beautiful, this beautiful little brush here. And, again, if you're gifting this to yourself or to someone that you absolutely love, they are going to be blown away from the packaging. Very sleek. I think this is a great conversation starter. Like if somebody opens this up and you're at the airport, it's like, what is that? So yes, this is going to be great for the holidays. And the finish is just perfect, and you don't have to retouch. It's going to last all day. However, it does have fragrance. So if you're opposed to fragrance, then I would definitely say this may not be your jam. But for the most part, it does give you that pigmentation, and it lasts all day.
And just a few notes that some of you taught me actually about the packaging. I think this is gorgeous. You've got like that Tiffany type color, but you pull the mirror back, it lifts up, and then you can actually snap it in. I just think that's so awesome.
So nice.
Yeah. So this is another item that is actually less expensive on Selfridges. So I'd recommend looking at the Selfridges price as well. I think it's $53 on Selfridges right now.
Wow.
All 5 colors. And they also have Sean's lipstick, the 509 Jane Scarlett shade in stock right now as well. But it was gone yesterday. So I don't know how long they'll have it.
It's a really good color, and it lasts all day. If you're opposed to matte, then I would just put a lip gloss on top, but it does last all day. I can definitely vouch for that.
Okay, and next up we have Guerlain, and this one. Okay, we're just gonna start off with this. So this is the most expensive lip product I have ever bought, and I still feel a little guilty about buying it, but I'm recommending it anyway because it is just so incredibly gorgeous. If you know somebody who you want to gift a very luxurious lipstick to, this is the Golden Bee from this year's holiday collection.
Oh, wow.
All of these crystals are hand placed. It retails for $290. And
so nice.
It comes with the lipstick. Normally when you get a case from Guerlain, you have to buy the lipstick tube separately, but it does come with the lipstick. And if you're not familiar with these, they open up so you have a mirror. The lipstick is this beautiful red in number 14. And that's what I have on my lips right now. So it's stunning. And they do have another version of this coming out for Chinese New Year, which has this more golden tone. It looks more like a yellow topaz to me, with red instead of the clear crystal. So that will be coming out for Chinese New Year.
Are you going to get that one too?
No, I'm not. I'm good with this one. And I think there are only so many special things that you should pick up because then they're not as special. So for me,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that, this stays my number one. But yes, I see
Gorgeous.
some of you guys, it's you only live once, don't feel guilty. And I'm
Right.
trying not to. But yes, I think actually I might try maybe like a House of Sillage lipstick or something at the higher price point
Ooh, that is on the list.
next. So I can kind of, branch out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
My other item from Guerlain is probably not a surprise to anybody who watches my channel. And that is the Pearl Dust palette. So this is the highlighting trio that came out, was it during the summer? It's
Wow.
really kind of hard to tell with COVID. I can't tell what month it came out anymore. But I use this almost every single day, and it still looks like brand new. I mean, It's incredible. So I can wear this on my eyes. I can wear this on my cheeks. We've got 3 beautiful colors. You can swirl them or keep them separate. So we have pearly pink, pearly amber, and pearly gold. And there they are. And they're just stunning. So you can build them up and have something that is, very luminescent and bright, or you can have a more soft and subtle look to it as well. And I have that on my cheeks today as well.
Nice.
All right. So moving on, Sean is going to tell us about her favorites from Estée Lauder.
OMG. Am I the only Estee Lauder fan? Can anybody do a hand raise if you're an Estee Lauder fan? Is it just me? Because I feel like Estee Lauder doesn't get enough love. However, if you've heard of the Bronze Goddess collection from Estee Lauder, these are still available and they are really great stocking stuffers. Or again, just for yourself. This is the Bronze Goddess palette. And they came out with 2. This is the original, and it is just beautiful. If you are a bride, I highly recommend this too. This is great just to throw, if you're doing your own makeup and you really don't even know where to start, I would start with this palette and just go from there. And I will tell you, number 5, this is a great color to use on the cheeks. It's really great to put on the eyes. And you know what? I was telling Lexi the other day, I would love to do a video where Yamsley, I want that palette so bad. I'm so sad it's sold out. Wait, it is? Wait, I thought
we found it. It's in the description box.
Yamsley, yay, we're going to have this together.
I want to say I found it on Estee Lauder's site directly, but I couldn't find it anywhere else. So if you're looking for it, Estee Lauder has it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So here's a quick tidbit too. Estee Lauder has, if you sign up with their e-list, they actually give you these promos with their newsletter. If you spend $45, you get 7 free things. So when I bought this, it was $55 and I got 7 free items from Estee Lauder, some of the skincare items. So, and you can't go wrong with their skincare. You can't go wrong with their makeup. So yes, Yamsley, we're twinning.
My friend loves Estee Lauder. And when she buys stuff from Estee Lauder at a counter, instead of directly through their website, you can actually call in with your receipt and, get credit in your
get the points. And they give you free gifts for your birthday. So there you go. They will actually send you out free items like lipstick and all these goody things that we all love for your birthday for free. So I definitely say check out Estee Lauder. I know they don't get enough love, but they really are awesome. And this is the Bronze Goddess highlighter. So this one is more rose gold. It is Mirage. And the original price, I think this was, I want to say $40 something, but they had it on their last chance for $29. And I got 2 of them. I got 2 of the Mirage, and then I got 1 Heat Wave. And then there's Solar Crush too. So I would say check them out for these. But look at the packaging, friends. Look at this. It's so nice. Again, another conversation starter like the Gucci bronzer.
And our next item or next brand is Tom Ford. And that was a hard one to decide what
Oh
to
yeah.
pick on there. So I cheated a little bit and I chose 2 palettes, whichever, color preference you prefer. But First Frost and Mercurial. And I have both of them on my eyes
Nice.
right now. So I mixed them together for my eyes today. I have mostly Mercurial on all over the lid, and then I accent it in the center with the pink shade from the First Frost. And then I used the brown shades on the lash line and so forth. And actually the light gold shade for the inner corner. So
Nice.
it's opposite, you guys. So like everything that we're doing is
Yeah.
opposite of what we
It's a
would do
learning
for
curve.
YouTube. So it's like really hard to watch things live. It's so funny. But that's why we're a little awkward with the swatching. But the best part about the First Frost Quad is actually this pink shade here, in my opinion. It's sort of like a soft duochrome. It's got like a little bit of a gold reflect in it, and it's just stunning. So if you like lighter shades, that is something I would recommend. It is limited edition. It's part of the holiday collection. And then we have the Mercurial palette, which is part of the
Gorgeous.
Extreme collection. This is kind of like a combination of Nude Dip and Honeymoon. And this one here, I mean, it's also limited edition.
Nice.
It's gorgeous.
It is.
It's like a cooler version of Nude Dip and Honeymoon combined together. I love both of them. So they both retail for $88, and they are both still currently available, but they are limited edition. And then the other item for Tom Ford that I chose, my less expensive stocking stuffer idea, is the eye defining pen. And this is something I picked up during the Sephora sale.
Nice.
And it only comes in black, as far as I know. 01 Deeper is the only shade that I've seen, but it's dual ended. So you have one side that is really small and skinny, very fine point. And then you have the other side that's a little bit longer, but it also has a very fine point. This point is more similar to the Surratt liquid eyeliners. So I'll show you those side by side.
Oh yeah.
And the right cap on the right one. But what's different about this retails for $59, so it's still not inexpensive. But it has 2 wells in here. So it's actually 2 separate eyeliners connected. So you've got a well of liquid specifically for each brush tip. So it makes it a little bit of a bargain to get 2 for the price of 1, essentially. And Sean doesn't have anything for Tom Ford. And then let's go ahead and we'll talk about Trish McEvoy.
Okay. Everybody says Auntie Pat. I say Auntie Trish because nobody talks about Trish McEvoy that much either. And she has some really amazing products. So the first one that I wanted to show was the Power Red Liquid Lip. I actually have it on right now. And I didn't even use a lip liner. However, I would say if you really want to make your lips stand out, a burgundy lip liner, or even I know from Chanel, the Cliche is an eyeliner, but I've been using it as a lip liner and it looks so beautiful with this color. So you get quite a bit of product, and really some nice packaging going on here. I'll swatch it on the back of my hands. Here we go. So you all can see that's really nice, and it's very comfortable. It doesn't dry down to a matte. So if you like more of a satin feel to the lips, this would definitely be your jam. I think this one retails for, how much does it retail for, Lex? I think it's like
that one is
40 something, I think.
$32.
$32. And then the 24-hour eyeshadow liner. So this can either be your, I talk about versatility when it comes to makeup, right? Especially luxury makeup, because you're paying a premium, but do we really get through our makeup? So having pieces or makeup products that have multiple purposes is definitely key. This lasts for 24 hours. It is a shadow and a liner, and this one is in rose quartz. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hands first, and then bring it up close. Can you all see that? And these last very long. They don't move around. And you can build the intensity of this, or you can use this first and then put on a shimmery color like from my Bronze Goddess. Let's go back to Bronze Goddess. So if you wanted to use some of the shimmers in here on top, you definitely can with this eyeshadow pen. But I think it just depends on what's your jam. If you want something more natural looking, or if you want something that's going to be very glam. And I think we all deserve to be very glam this holiday, because 2020, that's another life. That 2020. Bring your coffee for that next live.
Yeah, well, hopefully things will be better in 2021.
Yes, it will be. It will be. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that's my two from Trish McEvoy. And I guess you've got, what did you have?
I have
Surratt.
So my less expensive item is the Surratt Noir Lash Tint, which I love, and it's $50, but you can get 25% off directly from Surratt's website if you sign up for a virtual consultation with them. And the thing that I love about this is the metal wand. So I am not somebody who likes to have clumpy lashes. I really like to have them separated, and this will give you separation. You can layer this either over another mascara or just layer the same product over and over, and you get more volume and so forth. But in my opinion, it's not really a super volumizing product in general. You do need to use an oil-based makeup remover to remove this. So it's kind of like a vinyl coating for your eyes. It's really awesome. I haven't had any flaking or anything, and it lasts all day. So definitely a fantastic product. And for my more expensive item, so I have the Surratt face brush, which it's squirrel hair and it's incredibly soft. And I love using this on my face because it's just so soft. The problem with really soft brushes is you don't want to stop using them once you start using them. So it's kind of like going down the rabbit hole. So if you're not ready to buy more brushes, I wouldn't pick this up because you're going to get sucked in. But I do have an additional option. Surratt just came out with a new palette, and it's a combination of some colors that they previously released, and it's called the Glamour Dew palette. And it's normally $96, but because they just launched it, they have a discount on it, so it's $76 right now, and it's only seen it available on their website. I didn't buy the palette, but I have all of the colors for it already. So it's just a little trio. You've got the Cherubique blush, which is this beautiful kind of like rosy shade here.
Oh, that's pretty.
And this is going to be a satin finish blush. And let me just go here. Sorry, dropping things. And then it comes with two eyeshadows. So we've got Poudre, which is a light matte peach shade. And put that one... trying to see where you guys can actually see. Can you see it? Okay. And then we have Haute Chocolate, which is a warm brown shade. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it here. It's going to be easier to see.
Ooh, that's rich.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. So here are the three.
Wow.
So that, I think, is a great option as well, especially since it's 76% off. And if you are using like the 25% off code, it should apply to that as well, which makes it a nice bargain. Mm-hmm. And next up, we have Dior. And Dior, that was another hard choice because, I mean, it's probably no surprise, but my favorite products were the palettes, the new eyeshadow formula. So, Sean, have you tried these yet?
I haven't tried them yet. I'm still stuck on their lippies and their brow gels. Have you tried the brow
I
gel?
haven't tried the brow gel, but I can tell you, in my opinion, their new eyeshadow formula is better than their lippies.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
This is like my favorite
On my
product
list.
from Dior. And I couldn't really choose just one color. So I chose two palettes. So this is Tutu.
Oh, wow.
And it's actually the first two that I picked up. So Tutu and Soft Cashmere were my two favorite choices. So Soft Cashmere is going to be your soft, lighter neutrals. And I've also been using New Look, which I'll have a video for that up early this week. So I've been playing around with that one, and that's kind of like a deeper version. For me, it's going to be like a really glam palette, but if you have a deeper skin tone, it would work better for daytime and so forth as well. So I think those are great options. And the formula on these, it's just incredible. So I'm always a little nervous when a brand decides to reformulate their products, because you never know how well it's going to work out. But I'm really glad that Dior did, because they are one of my favorite formulas now, like ever.
Oh, wow. Better than
they're that good, and they last.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, the wear time on them is incredible. So my next item is the Rose Montagna blush, which is number 219. I have this on today, and of course I purchased this 2 days before they announced the limited edition design that has, I'm sure everybody has probably seen it by now, but it has like all the fashion mannequins and so forth on it. It's really beautiful. So if you could get the limited edition design, that might be a good choice, but at least I got mine on sale. So there's always a plus to that. But it's just a gorgeous, it's actually more of, it's called Rose Montagna, but to me it's like more peachy. So.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I think it's really pretty.
Wow.
And sorry, I have so many brands to recommend, and Sean doesn't have quite as many recommendations.
I'm traveling.
I'm just like talking too much.
You're fine.
The next brand is Sisley, and my more expensive item is the Vita Pudra Compact Powder, and I have the shade 1 Rosy. I use this almost every single day. I like to use just a light dusting with a brush, but it does come with a puff. And the packaging, nothing special about this. It's kind of like cheap plastic. But, the actual product itself, I find to be really amazing. You can use it for setting or for finishing. It does give you a slight blurring effect. It's expensive. It's $112 here in the US. And I haven't seen it at Sisley yet, but they do sell it at Harrods. Now, Harrods, they don't have the global shipping deal, so you're paying $30 to ship to the US. But even then, the price at Harrods, I forget what it was, but it was still cheaper to buy it from Harrods and paid $30 shipping than it is to buy it full price here in the United States. So just something to note. And this comes in, I believe, 4 shades. So there are 3 shades that are considered translucent for different skin tones. Then there's a 4th shade that is meant to be a bronzer. So I think it's a really great product. And I do wish they would improve the packaging and make it refillable, because they did something like the Gucci packaging with this product. I mean, it'd be pretty amazing. So this is my more expensive item. And again, probably no surprise, but a lip product is going to be my less expensive item. These are the Sisley Lifido glosses, and I have the shade 7 in Venus right here, which is, they call it a nude pink, but it's really more like a nude beigey shade.
Let me show you.
And then Robin, you asked grams, and it is 12 grams. So 12 grams, made in Italy, and it has a 36-month shelf life. And just for reference, the gloss has a 24-month shelf life and is 6.5 milliliters.
And Danny asked about the brow gel. The one that I love is 002. This is more the brow. Can you see it? So it looks like it goes on like a mascara brush, and you just tint your brows. So if you have lighter hair, you want to go with a lighter brow. If you have darker hair, go with a darker brow. So my friend Ivan is the director of artistry for Dior, and he recommended this and did my makeup, and I fell in love with it. So yeah, this one. Which one is your favorite, Donnie? What do you recommend? Are you changing my mind? What are you convincing me of?
So wait, Sean, what was that one called again? Do you know the name
This
of it?
is the Dior the Dior Show Bold Brow. And
Bold brow.
and this one is 002. So it really does bring a light tint to your brows when you've dyed your hair. Just FYI. But recommend me something, Danny. I'm open to it.
We actually only have one thing left on our list today, and then we'll be continuing tomorrow on Sean's channel. And our last item are Fude brushes. And this is going to kind of tie in with our giveaway for today. So let me first go over my recommendations. And I picked from a couple of different brands. Oh, hold on one second. Michelle, Lavender and Tutu next to Pangolin. Yes, I can do that for you. And let me just grab that. So Pangolin is another luminescent eye shade from Chantecaille, and this came out in fall 2019. And this gorgeous. One goes really well with Crane and Zebra. So the Lavender and Tutu is this wisteria shade here. I call it wisteria. I don't know if that's really the best word for it, but it's just like, a blue tone lavender. So there's that. Let me, this is the mauve tone in the middle. So you can see how they go with it.
It's really nice.
And all right, so back to brushes. So I recommended a couple for gifts. So the first one, we've got SeanKBeauty. We have the KZ04. And this is, I don't know, it's one of my favorite, it's definitely my favorite blush brush, but it's one of my favorite brushes in general. This is made with Kazan squirrel hair, and I picked this up through Visage, and Visage does those sales. They have recently seemed to increase their price increments for the sale, but they do those sales where, spend so much, you get 15% off, spend this much, you get 20% off, and so forth. So they go up to 25% off, and they usually do have one around Black Friday. So I'm hoping, I'm thinking they might have one as well. So this retails for $100. And right now they do have some sets on their website that have combinations of these brushes. This one is included in several of their sets. And the sets do give you a discount, but if you end up purchasing enough brushes to get the 20 or 25% off during the Visage sale, it's cheaper to buy them individually than it is to purchase one of the sets. So just a note on that. And other places that sell this, you can get this also at Fude Beauty. They have a really nice rewards program, so they're a great place to purchase the brushes from as well, and CD Japan also. So those are some good retailers. And then this is the T11 from SeanKBeauty, and I like to use this one for foundation, but it's very versatile. You can use it for any cream products on the face. Sometimes I'll use it for like contour or bronzer or blush as well. And I think it's a great little brush. This one I believe is around $62 or so. And depending what site you purchase it from, the prices do vary a little bit because they are coming from Japan. So some of the sites, the prices vary depending on how much it costs for them to get the product. And then other brushes, Rephr actually has some great holiday sets that they put up yesterday. And those, they've got some great deals going on there. The holiday set, that is back for in limited quantities with the $100 off that they had, was it last month or a few weeks ago? So that's back. Then they still have the core set for 48% off of the price. The core set has brushes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which, in my opinion, though, if you're buying from Rephr for brushes, if you're looking for brushes either for traveling, or you're looking for brushes specifically used with cream products, or you're starting off into Fude brushes, I think they are a great brand to purchase from, and I would purchase them on sale. So they do have sales and discounts at times, and I always buy mine on sale as well. So I definitely recommend them for the sale price. And the core set, again, is out of all of theirs, I think the core set, then getting like a couple of, like crease brushes. So either the 13 and 15 or the 14 and the 16. So you have a smaller crease brush and a larger one for blending. And then I also really like having the fan brush and the 24 brush, which is this. This is one of my favorite bronzer brushes. It's like a thicker version of the T11. So those are my favorite brushes from Rephr. And the holiday sets that they have out right now mostly are combined with brushes from the core set. And they also brought out one of their brushes. It's the 21, which I don't have, but I did order. So it sold out immediately. But thankfully, I contacted Rephr yesterday and I asked them to set aside a couple of them for me so I could purchase one and I could use one for a giveaway. And for the giveaway, I'm going to give away the eye trio set that they have for one of their holiday sets. So that's brushes 1, 2, and 3. And that includes the pencil, which a lot of people absolutely love this pencil. I use it all the time. Then we have, so this is 3. This is number 2. You can see it's kind of like a short shader. And then we have a bigger one. If you dry this in a brush guard, it'll be a bit more tapered. This is number 1. And then the 21 brush will also be part of the giveaway. Now the 21 brush I haven't tried yet, but it's specifically made for shimmer shadows. It's made out of sable hair, which is really good at, working with some more metallic shadows. So these are undyed goat hair. So these can be liquids and creams and powders and so forth. You can use them with anything. The sable hair for the 21, same deal, but it's supposed to be a little bit better with metallic shadows than other brush hairs. So for information on the giveaway, I'm going to have a post on Instagram after we finish up here. I'll post that up with all of the details. And a winner will be chosen on December 1st. So just a little way to spread some holiday cheer. And I hope that was exciting. So, all right, Sean, you want to talk a little bit about tomorrow?
Tomorrow we've got a part 2 to this, and going through some of our luxury items too. Still your mid, your high price point, and your low price point products. But I'm also doing a giveaway on my channel as well. And it's not just for the holidays, but it's also to celebrate me getting to 5,000 subscribers, and just a thank you, because honestly, I think for all of us who are content creators, when we have subscribers that really genuinely love us, like Lexi and I talk about our subscribers all the time, how much they love us. It's like you want to go over and beyond the call of duty to give back to your subscribers. And I can't even lie. There's been many moments where I wanted to quit, and my subscribers have encouraged me. They have DM'd me on Instagram, and it's just my way of saying thank you for loving on me and keeping me going on this journey of cyber, whatever you want to call this, YouTube world. So yes, join us tomorrow, Sunday at 9 p.m. I will also be putting the post on Instagram with the details on how you can win that Luxe box as well.
And on Instagram, I am at Alexis Jong, and Sean is at SeanKBeauty.
Yes.
So make sure you follow us there and check everything out. And again, the giveaway information will be up on Instagram shortly.
Yes.
So,
and thank you to everybody.
So hopefully
yes.
It went okay. Thankfully, we didn't have any technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It might be a little funny, but we've seriously been practicing the whole week because we were both pretty nervous. But I'm sure it's pretty obvious how nervous I've been. But,
yeah. Thank you to everybody.
So much for coming.
Yeah.
I think this was a lot of fun, and we wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet today, which is why we broke it into 2 parts, so we don't take up too much of your time. But any feedback on tonight's live would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, leave us some feedback.
More things like this in the future. So that would be great.
Or if you want us to do our list of luxury skincare, that would be a good holiday gift, whether it's now, I'm thinking most people want to go without fragrance, especially if you're a dry skin type. So I definitely am open to that. Giving you a list of some luxury skincare products. That would be really great holiday stuffers as well. Oh, I see a question.
Joanna, I am wearing, it's shade number 214 from Guerlain. And
nice.
I love the Guerlain satin lipsticks.
Pretty.
This is. And I believe this shade is limited edition to the B lipstick case. So, all right. Well, thank you everybody so much for coming.
Yes, thank you guys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow then. Any parting words, Sean? Oh, good. Yes on the skincare.
Yes on the skincare. Yep. Yay.
Yep.
Who's that? Robin. I got you, Robin. So. Maria.
All right. We will
skincare would be fun. All right, Maria. I got you. I'm glad people love skincare.
It's the most important thing that you can do.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, your makeup's not going to look great if your skin,
yes, is suffering.
Hydration and so forth. So
I totally agree. Yeah, I look forward to having you all on my channel tomorrow. It's my time to be nervous now and Lexi talked me off the ledge. But, this is our first live. We just wanted to have fun. And, we both were saying before, there's just an all transparency. If no one comes on, it'll just be me and her talking to ourselves about makeup like we always do. So we're really glad
quite a bit.
Here. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming.
Thanks, everybody.
So have a great night and happy holidays.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.